Hi, my name is Nicole Wilbourn, and this is Information Management. What I'll be discussing with you tonight is electronic commerce in today's business environment. Hey, everybody, let's go shopping. E-commerce has taken this world by storm. E-commerce is the act of buying or selling something electronically. Now, these products can be purchased from the comfort of home over the internet or online services. Technologies that support e-commerce include mobile commerce, EDI, inventory management systems, electronic funds, internet marketing, and also automated data collection services. E-commerce has grown to be, oh my goodness, one of the largest ways in which most of us do business nowadays. Robert Jacobson coined the term e-commerce in 1984. Jacobson was a principal consultant in the California State Assembly Utility and Commerce Committee. The existence of this commerce to allow customers to shop and pay online with their credit cards with the assistance of the internet. With any type of business, there are advantages and disadvantages. Some of the advantages of e-commerce include convenience. You can be asleep in your bed having happy, happy dreams, and someone can be in your store online shopping. You don't have to be there. There's room for more inventory online than can be stored in a building. With a building, you think about you have a storefront and you may have a room in the back to store supplies. With online store, your space is endless. The startup cost is less expensive than that of a brick and mortar spot. Brick and mortar, you have mortgage, you have utility bills, you have to worry about liability insurance for customers who may come into your store. So again, less expensive. With the access to shipping, e-commerce items can be shipped globally. You don't, with a storefront, if you're on Main Street in downtown Memphis, that's where your business is going to come from. Online shopping, your business can come from across the world, from across the globe. The potential for new customers readily available. People are always online shopping for new doodads. Faster buying process. Credit card, credit card, credit card. Swipe, enter, choose, send. Bigger profit margin. Hey, we talked about this. You don't have a storefront. You don't have a mortgage. You're paying for an online site. So of course you're going to have a bigger profit margin. You don't have all the overhead that people have with storefronts. So bigger profit margins. When you have advantages, you know you're going to have some disadvantages as well. One of the main disadvantages is there's no way to touch the actual product. How many times have you ordered something online and you get it and it's just not quite what you thought it was going to be? This is one of the disadvantages of e-commerce. And of course, there's always a chance that what you get is not the quality that you thought it would be. So again, there's always a greater pleasure when you can touch your item, feel your item. But again, this is one of the disadvantages of shopping with e-commerce. With e-commerce, as a manufacturer, as a vendor, there is a lot more competition out there. It's not like having a storefront and you're the only burger spot on the block. Not with e-commerce. There are thousands, if not millions, of other people doing the same thing that you're doing, possibly selling the same things that you sell. Tax laws. Oh. Yep, there are taxes involved with e-commerce. There's no way you thought you're going to get away with not paying taxes just because you're on the site. Marketing costs. There are costs involved. You have a website, you have to maintain a website, and you have to put things out into the world to bring new customers to your site. So whether it be a social media platform, putting coupons on your site, there are marketing costs involved with e-commerce. One of the biggest worries that people have with e-commerce is credit card fraud. There's always a chance we have hackers. We're learning all that good stuff. There are hackers who can get into your site and get the information of your customers. That's not a good look for you and definitely not a good look for your customers. So again, credit card is probably one of the most worrisome thing that maybe you could worry about when dealing in e-commerce, because you're definitely putting yourself out there by putting your credit card on file. Global trends. Although e-commerce is a global entity, China continues to expand and grow every single year. The online shopping sales from China climbed to over $253 billion by 2015. $253 billion. Some of the most prominent sales sites from China include Alibaba, MadeInChina.com, and Global Sources. The number of shoppers were more than double of that in the United States. Research shows that Chinese consumers are different than those of Western shoppers. The newest edition of an Arabic language app has brought about yet another audience to participate in the shopping market that includes the way of the world today. E-commerce is the way of the world and is becoming an important working tool for businesses both large and small. The first type of e-commerce we're going to discuss is business to business. Now, business to business e-commerce is when a business sells stock or merchandise to another business online. These types of orders usually are sales of high volume. These sales tend to give buyers a discount when sales are in bulk or volume. They are generally higher volume, constituting thousands of pieces. These orders are generally between a wholesaler and a retailer. This may also include one company buying raw materials from one company, which is used in their manufacturing process of their own products. The finished product can then be sold to other customers. This is also a way for employees from different companies to connect with one another on social media. Another type of e-commerce is consumer to consumer. The consumer to consumer business consists of consumers going online and selling their own personal goods. These include online marketplaces. Some of the most known sites would be Poshmark and The Real Real. Again, the site sells from one customer to another. These sites give people an opportunity to sell items they create or items that are previously used. Now, this type of sales has become a great site for students and stay-at-home moms to create income from their personal or handmade items. This type of e-commerce is business to consumer. Now, business to consumer is the sales between the store and online visitors or shoppers. This is probably what we do on a day-to-day basis, you and I, the average Joe, I would call it. This group of people are the everyday online shoppers. These are the people who sit on the couch and do their Christmas shopping each year. This is the process of selling online goods to the public. This may also include individuals or businesses. There is no middle person with this type of transaction. This type of business has taken the storefront retailers by storm and has had a negative impact on them actually. During the holiday seasons, business to consumer sales had storefronts shaking in their boots. Consumers like the convenience of online shopping. There's no need to leave the house when all the customer has to do is push a button. Shopping, shopping, shopping. Online shopping has become the way of the world. There are people who do absolutely all of their shopping from the couch, from Christmas gifts to oregano. It can all be done with the push of a button. Although the e-commerce world has both advantages and disadvantages, it's definitely changing the way we move in society now. I personally miss the mingling of Christmas shoppers during the holiday season and listening to the music that the stores blast out into the aisles. Technology is great on lots of levels, but we as people are slowly turning away from the human side of being together. People don't have to leave the house anymore for something as simple as grocery shopping. I love the convenience that comes with the e-commerce world. I miss the human side of the world. as I have grown to know it.